Mr. Ganesh Chan, the President for Reach for Your Future Foundation based in Australia, the Deputy High Commissioner to Fiji, Mr. Paul Wilson, the Minister for Health, representative tuning in via live feed of the Reach for Your Future Foundation, Ministry of Health and Medical Services staff, Bula Vinaka, and a very good morning to you all. Here at the Vodafone Arena, we are surrounded by one of countless examples across Fiji of the remarkable effort behind our COVID-19 response. This arena has been transformed from a sporting venue into an intermediate care facility for COVID patients. And our Suva emergency extraction team is headquartered out of this arena's corporate box. We will continue to make every accommodation necessary to give our medical teams the resources to perform their duty to protect the Fijian people. This morning, we're officially accepting 2.7 million KN95 masks that have been sent thanks to members of our Fijian community in Australia. These masks, which offer medical-grade protection, are testament to the solidarity that binds our global Fijian family. This shipment has arrived to Fiji from the Reach for Your Future Foundation in Australia, which is led by our proud son of Fiji, Mr. Ganesh Chan. We are also grateful to Medical Pantry in Australia for their support. In total, this shipment is valued at $1.1 million, but we know that figure is well short of their true worth. The protection these masks offer and lives they will help to save are priceless. For nearly 2 years, humanity has contended with a pandemic that has reached every corner of the world. Australia, Fiji, and New Zealand are all in conflict against the Delta variant of the virus. Our cooperation is critical to protecting our people from this virus everywhere that it has reared its ugly head. No one person, no one family, no one community, and no one country can go it alone. We are all reaching for the same future, a future that is safer and healthier, a future where all of us can be together once again, and we must embrace that future together. These masks are the best in the business, I've been told, and we aren't wasting a minute getting them exactly where they need to go. A large batch has already have gone to the front line of our containment effort to protect our doctors, our nurses, and contact tracers who are working tirelessly to limit the spread of the virus and offer care to those who need it. Providing our healthcare professionals with the best available personal protective equipment has been a top priority for the government since the coronavirus hit the world's radar in 2019. We recently announced stronger protocols for PPE among healthcare workers, both in hospital settings and in the field. And through our national budget, we are expanding the ranks of our medical teams by funding the hiring of hundreds of new healthcare professionals. Along with the enforcement of mask wearing, physical distancing, and bans on social gatherings, we are racing to administer life-saving vaccines to our people as quickly as they have arrived to our shores. We are well ahead of schedule to meet our goal to vaccinate 80% of adults in Fiji by the end of October. Nearly 46% of adults in Fiji are fully vaccinated, and over 95% have received their first dose. As we achieve new threshold for the full vaccination of our adult population, we will carefully roll back some of our health protection measures and eventually reopen our borders. The Reach for the Future Foundation has a wonderful record of helping Fijians. They have helped build bridges that connect Fijians to each other and schools that connect young people to opportunity. And today they are helping to save lives by save lives and reconnect our region by supporting Fiji's fight against COVID-19. And I want to thank rugby superstar, Mr. Samu Kerevi, which I understand will be playing this week for the Wallabies, for being a champion of this program. He may compete for the Wallabies on the field, but this has not stopped him from fighting for the betterment of his fellow Fijians when it matters the most. Thank you, Samu. To Ganesh and the rest of our Fijian family in Australia, thank you again. Stay safe and stay well. We owe you a proper thank you in person. Thanks to your support of Safe Fiji, we have faith that that can happen soon. Thank you and God bless you all.
Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Minister, representatives of Reach for Your Future Foundation, friends from the wonderful Ministry of Medical Services, Health and Medical Services, Inaka. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your very generous invitation to be here today and to speak at this wonderful event. It is a great pleasure to be here representing High Commissioner Feeks, who unfortunately could not be here today and sends his apologies. I want to just very briefly acknowledge the very kind and the very generous donation of the Reach for Your Future Foundation, as well as the efforts of our friends and counterparts from the Fijian High Commission in Canberra for facilitating this, as I said, very generous donation to Fiji. It is a wonderful thing to have Fijians and those who are close to Fiji in Australia working so hard for Fiji at this time. And I think it underlines what Vavale means and what it means to us here, what it means to Australians and Fijians in Australia as well. And this is, I think, another example of that. Australia is very pleased to support this donation in our way. We, through the Pacific Humanitarian Corridor mechanism, we facilitated transport of this very significant donation. But as I said, it is down to those Fijians and those friends of Fiji in Australia who've worked so hard to bring this about. We have been very, very pleased during this time and very proud during this time to have supported Fiji, as I said, through medical assistance teams which have worked so hard with FEMAT, including at this very facility and through vaccines. As the Prime Minister said, we are all reaching for the same future, and I think that that's absolutely right. As Australia, as New Zealand, as Fiji continue to battle outbreaks, working together, our collaboration is the way to move forward. And so I'm very, very pleased that we are continuing our support to support our Fijian Vavale overcome this outbreak and ultimately put Fiji and us all on the road to economic recovery. So again, I thank you very much. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you, Minister, for all of your hard work and efforts. And thanks to the Reach for Your Future Foundation and to the Fijian High Commission in Canberra for this donation and their efforts. Again, Vinaka Vakalevu.